Hey, what's up my spicerYT crew? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a bit of a lengthy video, so get a drink or something to eat and chill out. So I'm going to be telling you guys a few true, yes, 100% true, I promise, stories about myself. And if you haven't already, smack that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share this to your friends, and comment down below what you want to see next. So, let's begin, shall we? So maybe I should start with my spicerYT crew. So let's start with Riley. I met Riley when he was born because he's my nephew. I was 5 years old at the time. So, yeah, that's how I know Riley. I met Tyler in year 7 of my high school years. I met Tyler. He was introduced to me by an old friend from primary years, and we got to know each other. I met Nerdy when I was 10 years old, so that was 6 years ago, but it's 5.5 years until New Year. She didn't have a mic for about 1.5 years in our friendship. I was about to say relationship. That would have kind of sounded a bit strange. In our friendship, and when she got a mic, she was very shy. I remember her being very shy. She had a very soft voice and really quiet. So we, what was it? So she lives in a different country to me. So you probably already heard this, that she lives in America, somewhere in America. We eventually, about 3 years, perhaps, she's going to comment down in this video saying, actually, this is the proper year. Yeah, I know, Nerdy. About 3 years into our friendship, we traded info to send each other presents at Christmas time. So we then added each other on Facebook and started messaging and started doing FaceTime. So we finally got to see what each other looked like, and apparently she thought I was going to be blonde. So at this point, brown hair, damn it. I am soon going to be going to college to do foundation studies. I'm going to be doing foundation studies. I actually ain't sure how long I'm going to be doing foundation studies for, but I'm going to be doing that. But I'm working to be able to get into being a paleontologist, which is, for my younger people that watch my videos, a paleontologist is finding dinosaur bones and putting them together and getting their history on them. So I'm still gonna work for that. I had for a little while a big obsession with Five Nights at Freddy's, and I can actually show you 1 second. That I've got some little pop figures somewhere. Oh, this one's really dusty. Okay, I'll leave him for last. So I've got the bonnet, pink bunny. So these ones just sit, I have a big huge desk that you guys are sitting on right now, and there's drawers on that like on one side and then nothing on the rest, and they sit under there on my DVDs. They're a bit dusty, I need to get them washed. But yeah, that's Bonnet, the pink rabbit, I think it's called Bonnet. I'm gonna get screamed at if I get the wrong names. This is Nightmare Bonnie. I got into. I think the actual first one was Nightmare Bonnie that I got. And very dusty. I've got Freddy Fazbear, which is my second favourite. So yeah, they sit there with me. So I was now got dust everywhere. I need to do some dusting. I was a quick reader, so I could learn how to read very quickly, but my writing was terrible. It was hard to, sometimes I don't know what I'm writing. Well, I can't read what I'm writing afterwards. So, behind me, you can see a Star Trek thing. I've already been through that I have a Star Trek poster. This is all going to be decorated, guys, behind me. It's going to have my YouTube, oh my nose is still tingling, my TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram, so I can just point to it. We're going to do that later. So, let's get into some more interesting stories, shall we? I've always been in England because I went to Wales. I've been to the capital of Wales, which is Cardiff, and I've been to Edinburgh. I went to Cardiff for the Doctor Who experience when I was roughly 10 or 11, and that was amazing. I loved that. I got into Star Trek, as you guys may know. I am actually going to be starting some Star Trek theories. I'm going to be doing some Star Trek theories, so I hope you guys are ready for that. That's going to be possibly a Monday, so it'll be Star Trek Monday. Monday Star Trek. Okay. So I wasn't a troublemaker in school, but sometimes I could be. So, I've been to many schools. I went to preschool, did all of that, and I moved up to primary. I stayed at my first primary school till about a week into year 4. I got beat up and bullied, so I had to move. I moved schools to, there was like 500 plus kids in my first primary. And I was there from nursery, so it's nursery, reception, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 6 years. I moved to a school with only 60 kids exactly. And I went there, and it was alright. I stayed there till year 6, so that's 3 years, and I moved up to a high school with thousands of kids in it. It was huge. I only stayed there for half a term, which was summer school and a bit into actual school. And then I moved to my last high school, and I left that high school in year 9, transitioning to year 10. So I left that and I was homeschooled, and I've been homeschooled for roughly 2 years, 2 years, nearly 3 years. So I'm going up to college in September, which means videos will be, well, I don't know, I'm probably going to be going up to college every day of the week apart from Sunday and Saturday. So it'll be Sunday and Saturday I'll be recording. So, yes. I thought my recording stopped then because I just got a notification that my storage was full. So yeah, I was a bit of a troublemaker when I went to my last high school. I wasn't, you can say I never agreed with the teacher in PE. So I used to only be good at tennis. I was brilliant at tennis. But I was really bad. I was like the one person that if you throw something at them, it will hit them because they won't catch it. So I can kind of catch stuff on a rare basis. I can't throw for my life. I'm not that good for a thrower. So we had a thing called bench ball, and I don't know whether, I know I've got a few United States viewers. So I don't know whether you know what bench ball is. I'm going to explain it anyways. You have one bench and another bench. You have one person on the bench to catch the ball, and the other side has to throw it at that bench person. and the people have to stop them, and they have to get their balls to the other side of the opposite bench person. And if the bench person catches it, you stand on the bench, and the person with all their members on the bench wins. Well, me being the shortest, nearly enough to short. I was quite short for my age. I was short, so loads of people, like the tall people, were on one whole side. That wasn't fair at all. I couldn't throw neither. I couldn't catch neither. So I wasn't good at balancing either. So there was one, I saw the teacher laughing at me. I wasn't impressed about that. So the next time I refused to do the lesson, and I was kicked out of the lesson, and she angered another student, and the student swung the door open, skimmed past my face and smacked the wall as hard as it possibly could. My heart skipped a beat. I thought that was going to smack me straight in the face. So yeah, that didn't end well. So moving on from high schools. Let's get into something else. I have three big sisters and one big brother. They're all grown up, like all of them are now legally adults because of you've already met two of them, which is Jessie and Gemma. They're the two. Gemma's I'm going to obviously be the last one to be legally an adult, but I'm going to be legally an adult in 2 years' time. So everyone's a legal adult apart from me. I'm only, I guess you can say, slightly there. So, and I'm also the only child at the moment, well, the only child that is gonna be the only one that doesn't have a child, because I'm not planning on having children. Not to say that it's bad to have kids. Go ahead, have 1,400 kids if you want. Kids aren't for me because I'm too childish myself. So yeah, so it's 5 of us all together. What was it? My first dog, when I was actually alive and into the world, was a Dalmatian that I've probably already mentioned at least once or twice or 100 times. Her name was Polly. I think it was Polly. And then there was a boy one that was a puppy. He never got named, or unless his name was just Dog. We had to get rid of Polly because she got aggressive. So we got rid of Polly. I was only a baby. I was about 2 months old. We got Ruby when I was 1. And we had Ruby all the way up my life until she hit 14 years old. And then she passed away in 2019. So unfortunately you guys didn't get to meet Ruby because I started recording way after she passed away. She was a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. I actually got a picture over here of her. 1 second. I'll show you guys what Ruby looked like. So this is Ruby. She's wearing sunglasses. That's in our house. That isn't our house actually. So yeah, that's Ruby when she was young. She had a bit of a grey chin. She was very happy. Her favourite toy was a pork chop. Yeah, so she got really old and then passed away. she passed away on Friday the 19th of July 2019, and we thought that was Lady's birthday until we looked into Lady's paperwork and found out it wasn't her birthday. So Lady was round about, she was 3 this year, so she was 2 years old. So yeah, we had Ruby, she passed away. We had a black pug called Captain Jack Sparrow, that was his full name, but we called him Jack. He was very, very hyper, so we got rid of him. When he met Lily, as you guys seen Lily the star, he first met Lily and Lily didn't like him. She tried to lunge at him, but then Lily liked him. That was her. When I was younger, I did the most weirdest stuff. I actually married Jack and Lily. I know, it sounds completely insane. I married 2 pugs. Yeah, that's a sentence I thought I was never gonna say ever. Yeah, so we've had Lily for 7 years. Lily's 7 years old. Sorry, I've got some. I think from getting those plushies out, I've got all dust all over me. Oh, my eyes. So I found out about Minecraft when it first came out, and it was really, really, really popular. But I ended up getting it quite early when it came out, about a month after it came out, and then everyone was like, "No, we don't like this." My reaction was, "What?" So we first got Minecraft on our PS3, and I was 6 years old, and I was with my dad, and he was a builder for most of his life. He taught me how to build in Minecraft. My first house was a dirt house, and it was realistic in a way, because even though blocks can flow, physics doesn't apply. My dad used physics, as you can say. We used to get told as kids that if you touch Dad's tools, you're gonna die. And I was stupid enough to believe that when I was younger. I don't believe it now. Obviously I don't believe it now, but I don't like tools anyways because of the sharp, loud and noisy. Never liked tools. So, Lady is still playful. We've read about Lady all the while, but Lily, as you may have seen in all of my videos, is always lying down. When she was a puppy, we used to play football. She used to actually try kick it. But as she got older, she got more lazy, and now she's just snoring to the point you have to turn the TV off because you can't hear it. So my Instagram is 2 Star Trek fan. It was 1 Star Trek fan, but I lost that. I deleted that account. So it's 2 Star Trek fan. My TikTok is spicerYT, capital YT. And obviously you know what I look like. I do the finger things. I don't do the dances, but I do the finger things, and I record Lily and Lady. So that's the real me. Doubt anyone would want to impersonate a crazy nutter like me. And if you want to check out my Facebook, it's Kate Spicer. I've made a group recently called Fur Babies UK. I don't think it really matters if you're in the UK or not. Where people can come and put their pictures of their brilliant pets. We have hedgehogs, birds, frogs, cats, dogs. Wait for it, I'm going to look on there at some point and see a fox, I bet you. But come and join the club. It's a public group. I'm always open for new members. We have hit 171 members in less than a week. Less than a week. Actually, less than possibly 5 days. Less than 5 days. So we're always willing to expand on that. So since I haven't got long, I'm going to quickly give you a little insight since we've only got about a minute. I ended up watching Star Trek, and I have for years, and I know the Discovery came out and you guys were all like, well, you guys weren't all like people were gushing over it. Some people hated it, some people loved it. I thought it was okay. Some of the members were brilliant, some of the members were absolutely, oh my god. That's what I'm going to say. Unfortunately, last night, Ben Cross, who played Surak in Star Trek Beyond, yes, stop dissing J.J. Abrams, I love those movies. He passed away at 72 years old last night. I was way gutted. But anyways, I'm going to have to wrap up this video because it's going to be too long. And then I'm going to have to remake it. Gaming videos will be returning eventually. Bear with me. Anyways, I have to wait till I get gold to do it with other people. So if you just see me by myself, I'm sorry, but I haven't got gold at the moment. But anyways, if you guys want to see more of this, smack the like button. Comment down below what you want to see next. I still need a name for this bear. Please comment down below, guys. What should I name him? Subscribe, share my channel, turn on notification bells so you know when I upload, and don't forget to check out my social medias. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye!